does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either. I
think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching the bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
Vic to throw it.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves, maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Vic.
This is caught by Evans.
Room to maneuver at the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line.
A big play here for Dallas. 48 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
2nd down and 6 now.
Now the first carry for Adrian Peterson. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On the move to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. Now, before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So now on 4th down, Mike McCarthy will turn to his field goal unit. And the now 40-year-old veteran able to put this one through. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead.
So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
On 2nd down, Archer. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Vic readies to throw. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Vic with the incompletion on 1st down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 43. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a nice throw here right side. He holds it in. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. And a huge play that time. 42 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Vic going to run a sneak. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And his guys have taken the lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Back to the ground. This time it's Peterson. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
It's a play fake. Now Vic. Pressure comes and down he goes. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. That's pulled in at the 32. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And they will take over 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do. So I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Vic with the incompletion on 1st down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. Here's Michael Vick. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Over the dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
On 3rd down, Vic. That is incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. They'll throw again. Here's Vic. Past the 20. 5. And all the way in for the touchdown. Mike Williams,
45 yards as his guys are able to extend their lead.
That appeared like any routine NFL quarterback, but it was Michael Vick from the pocket, throws a touchdown pass. I just think about the transformation throughout his career. From Atlanta, where he would take off and go at just about the drop of a hat and turn defenses into mush. And then by the end of his career in Philadelphia, where he completed passes like we just saw from the pocket, yet still had those great legs, when necessary, to help get him out of trouble.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Vick toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. And between the last 2 plays, they moved it over half the length of the football field. On 1st and 10, here's Vick. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the 1st down sack. Vick, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
That feels like an accumulation of the pressure we've seen all game. I mean, he's been on the turf a whole lot because of sacks. Eventually, something else happens as well, and this time it was a turnover.
That caught up to him. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. 2nd down, Vick. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Vick operating on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
This will be caught at Samuel. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
And a less than desirable return as he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line.
To throw right away is Vick. It's caught by Mike Evans. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A first down throw coming for Vick. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the great one, Darrelle Revis. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
The throw on second down from Vick, incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, Vick. Targeting Pitts on the out route, and he's got it complete. They call it a loss of a yard there. And that'll bring up 4th down.
We'll put that one in the win column for the defense. Trying to contain tight ends in the passing game is so difficult nowadays, but they did in a big way there.
4th down, Vick. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long. From the shotgun, it's Vick. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
Vick with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Now here's Vick. That is caught. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 45-yard line. Again, it's Vick. And incomplete on the deep ball.
good start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Mustang 19. Hurry, hurry.
Throwing, Vick. That one complete. It's tanked down. Touchdown, Cowboys! Tanked down, 45 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Ball into 26, 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Looking deep here for Chase. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Cowboys will take over possession here up at the 44. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. So here's Vick following the interception. Airing this one out for Evans. And that's going to be incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Vick with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
To throw, Vick. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum of the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs.
On the ready. Hurry, hurry. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Eagles. 60.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Ready.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. It's a gain of 11 and a giant first down.
Come on.
Richardson out of the shotgun. And this is caught. Touchdown. Jamar Chase, 32 yards. And the Giants have taken the lead. Boy, just zero hesitation from the rookie passer there, partner. He is coming out firing in this opening quarter.
And all the talk leading into this game was that pass rush talking about challenging this guy, getting into his grill, getting into his space. And how about him? Might be his first year in the NFL, but I don't see any fear in him at all. How about that big-time throw right out of the gate?
Butker on for the PAT. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium.
This taken in at the goal line.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Here's Walker to start the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Jackson going to keep it running right. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 36.
Give to Walker on the read option.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And now Jackson will look to throw it. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. And here's Jackson on the option.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. And it's caught. Walker. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys are on the board first here this afternoon. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Vick will look to throw on first down. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. It's a play fake. Now Vick. Over the middle, complete. It's Evans. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Off the play fake, Vick. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And the Cowboys are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage here back at the 47. On the defensive side, tackled by John Randall. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Jackson now. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And they pick up the first down there with a gain of 4. Jackson, option right. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now it's Jackson. Throw out wide to Walker. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Side, Fitzgerald. And they're going to get him down shy of the 1st at about the 13-yard line. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Now Jackson. Trying to improvise. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Throwing again, Vic on 2nd and 10. This is caught by Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They'll set up to run the quarterback draw. He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
19 Lions. Mustang 19. 18 Pioneer.
Here's Michael Vick. And this one is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here. And he is going to lose yardage here. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Here's Vick. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. So a big play there on 4th, and now 1st and 10 at the 30. And apparently not liking what was taking place, so he'll just tuck it and take the sack. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Vic to throw it. This one into the hands of Metcalf. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Vic now. Touchdown, Falcons. Kyle Pitts, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons are an extra point away from evening this one up. Point after up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
We'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. First down now, but that clock rolling. From the gun, it's Walker. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Now a 2nd and 10. Jackson.
He's got his receiver, Cooper. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 16 yards to the 16 and a first down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
On the option right is Jackson.
And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down the 8-yard line. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Kelsey out in the slot right. Here's Walker. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ken Walker as the first half is winding down.
And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these two teams go to the...
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Marquise Bell.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Up the middle they run. It's Walker.
And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. But gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
70 Rangers.
A first down throw coming for Vick. And that is incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Mustang 19. Go.
A second down throw for Vick.
Catch is made by Metcalf.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. On 1st and 10, here's Vick. And that's incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
79 Gross on the goal.
Vic readies to throw. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Drop 50, drop 50. Come 19, come 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Dragon 60.
From the red zone now, Vic. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Buffalo 18. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing, Vic. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
18 ready.
To throw, Vic. Oh, and now Vic throwing another interception. Jack Campbell with a pick.